Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. I upload 3 times a week. Get ready with me, so shop my stash, turn on your makeup. If it's beauty or makeup related, I will be posting it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you could tell from the title of the video, today I am going to use some makeup beauty items that are no longer available. And the question is, do we miss them? So let me go ahead and get my hair back, put some primers on because I don't think I have any that don't exist currently. And then we'll get started with applying the makeup to my face. All right, my lovelies, hair is pulled back. Yesterday was hair wash day. For primers, I went in to the Rhode Skin Glazing Milk, the Gucci Matte Primer for my T-zone, and the Smashbox Redness Controlling Primer for the rest of my face. I looked through my primers. I didn't see any that are no longer available. As far as base goes, I think the only 2 so far that I have in my collection are from Tom Ford. I've definitely used this one more than the stick because I feel I got this one only a couple of months ago. Both of these have been discontinued. I do really enjoy this. Just during winter, I have to mix it with a little bit more hydrating foundation because it's a bit drying. That is discontinued, and they came out with a new soft matte foundation in a liquid form. So I don't know if they just discontinued it and did a whole new formula or kind of improved the formula and just repackage it, but I do really enjoy the matte foundation from Tom Ford. And then this stick right here, we don't know yet what's gonna happen, whether it's gonna be reformulated or they're just not gonna have a stick foundation. We have absolutely no idea, but I feel like this foundation was a holy grail for so many people. Yeah, a lot of people were pretty sad that this foundation was no longer going to be available. I wear shade 6. I obviously am probably not going to be linking too many items in the description box down below because these are all makeup items that can no longer be purchased. So this might not be a great video to watch for if you're looking for items to buy. This is more for, I guess, discussion purposes, and also to remind you to use these items if you do own them in your collection, or maybe look at them and see if they are expired, you know? But these are beautiful products, and I would love to have discussions with you all. Comment section down below as to what your thoughts might be on why they decided to discontinue these products. Yeah, but you see that? Beautiful, 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 and we can no longer get it. Okay, for concealer, I pulled out this bad boy. It is the Virtuous Veil Concealer in Eye Primer. Be Present is the shade, and this is from Lila B. So this brand no longer exists. They announced, was it a year ago? It might have already been a year ago that they were closing their doors. I think I tried the brand for the first time maybe a couple of months before that was announced, or maybe a year. I purchased most of the stuff either through the Sephora VIB sale or because they were on sale, the items themselves. But I really enjoyed Lila B. I don't have a ton from them, but I remember, I think it's Alexa. Gosh, I forget her, the name of her channel, but she used Lila B quite a bit. And she is the one that convinced me that I needed to try the brand. Alexa Chan is her name. I forget the name of her channel. I think she changed it a couple of years ago to something different. Anywho, she's the one that convinced me that I needed to try Lila B, and I'm glad she did because I was able to try the brand before I went away, and they actually had a lot of beautiful items. They were a little bit more of clean girl aesthetics, which I've been here for a minute, you know, I enjoy that, especially when it comes to base products. But you see that? So pretty, very natural, sinks right into my skin. Absolutely love this concealer. Okay, now we're gonna move on to cream bronzer, and I do have some items. The first one is this one. Do you all remember this? It's the cream bronzer texture cream. I have the shade Sandy from Jacqueline Cosmetics. I no longer am subscribed to her YouTube channel. Does she even still have a YouTube channel? I don't even know. And none of her content really pops up like on my Instagram or any of my socials, even here on YouTube. So I don't know what's up with her. She came out with these, and it was for a summer collection. The shade range was not great. She did promise that we were going to get more shades. That never happened, of course. This is the F4 from Makeup by Mario. This formula was actually really nice. It is a little dried out. I probably shouldn't wear this because I can't even remember how old this is. And I'm pretty sure, did it smell like coconuts? Maybe I'm confusing it for something else. But yeah, the shade range she gave was not great. And I feel like she always had an excuse for everything. Yeah, I feel like if somebody's actions keep kind of putting her in a negative light, and this is the thing, like, I get it. Sometimes, you know, people will do things that other people will not like. It is absolutely impossible to keep everybody happy. And I understand that, but I just feel like with every single thing, she was a common denominator, and she always had an excuse and never took responsibility for anything. And so I stopped watching, hearing anything about her because I'm one of those people where I have no issues completely ghosting someone out of my life that brings nothing but negative energy. I don't need that. I'm almost 40 years old, okay? I'm living my life. My family is my world. Like, I don't need that. Yeah, so it was a decent product. The formula was nice, but oh, and the other one I have here is from Glossier. I just checked Sephora and the Glossier website, and I don't see this. It's the Solar Paint Luminous Bronzer Cream. I actually really enjoyed this. It got a lot of bad reviews, and I get it because it actually dries down pretty quick, and the best way I found to work was to apply it to the back of my hand and pick it up from there. But I think mine is expired. It smells like paint. So I probably should toss that soon. But I do enjoy it. It's a really nice formula, and it doesn't dry down as fast as I remember. So that's another sign that I'm thinking that it's probably expired. It was a really, really beautiful product just because it gave a slight luminosity, and the tone it got was really, really pretty. I enjoyed it. Okay, that's what the face is looking like. Both of those bronzers are very pretty. The Jacqueline has a little bit more of a reddish undertone, which makes sense because they came out during summer. And then the Glossier, I just love it. And I actually prefer the old Glossier formula that is no longer available versus the new Cloud Paint one. Just the formulas are a tiny bit different. And this one, the version that's no longer available, I don't know, I just feel like it looks maybe a tiny bit more natural, but that's just me. Okay, for blushes, cream blushes, that is, the only two that I could find that are no longer available. I mean, there might be another formula I have, but it's also from Jacqueline Cosmetics, and I forget the name of this collection. Rouge Romance, I think. This is actually a really good formula. I have two tones, Overruled, and this is the cream to powder blush stick. This one's like a mauve tone, and then I also have a peachy tone, Swoon. Yeah, these are actually really, really pretty. She did do a really good job with these. I already said my 2 cents about how I feel about her. And there's still people out there who support her, and that's fine. I'm not judging you. You live your life as you please and as you wish. I'm not here to judge anyone. As long as you're not harming anyone physically, you know, like murderers and rapists, then I honestly can care what you do with your life because it's your life. You know? But see that? Really, really pretty. I'll add a tiny bit of this one too. I will probably be, it dried out a tiny bit, decluttering these as soon as I start my declutter series back up. Just because you can no longer get these, and even though they are very, very pretty, I no longer support her, a person, as an entrepreneur. It is perfectly okay to unfollow people who you feel do not align with you, especially if you think they're bringing some sort of negative energy into your life. It's just as important what you are watching as it is as who you know, associate with in person. Like, the energy that they give is the energy that you put into your life. So yeah, she just, I don't know what's up with her, other than when it pops up that she's in a drama channel. Like when Helene happened, you know, that hurricane that destroyed, was in North Carolina. She was in some drama because of that. But I mean, are we surprised? Okay, so I did go ahead and powdered off camera. I used the One Size Pink powder for my under eyes, the Melt Cosmetics loose powder that they just launched for the Universal Monsters collaboration, because I don't have any powders that I feel are discontinued. The only one that I can think of is the Makeup Forever. The one that I purchased, that was launched like 3 years ago. They recently launched a new one, so I don't know if it was reformulated or if they just upgraded the packaging. I did go and do some research, and I could not find anything that did state formula was reformulated. So I went ahead and just decided not to use it for this video because technically it's not discontinued. Okay, I did put some eye primer on because we are going to do some eyeshadow today, and I pulled out the Pure and Raw Beauty Christie collaboration. I used this on Halloween Day because I needed orange. And I also used the Frosted Flakes from Glamlight, which is also discontinued. Yeah, so this palette, she designed like the actual, see that? So her cat, she loves Harry Potter, she loves The Office. She put a lot of thought into this palette itself. One side is really colorful, the other side is more of a neutral kind of. And then only 2 shimmers. I used this orange on Halloween Day. I needed like a orange, and this is the only one that I could find like as quickly as I needed it. We're probably gonna stick to this side. I don't 100% completely watch Ms. Raw Beauty Christie. Her content, first off, she doesn't post super often. I'm jumping into this pinky tone here, which is called Moo Point. It's very sporadic, so I'll watch some of her videos. And I think if I remember correctly, I discovered her because of her Halloween content. She used to be really into the Halloween stuff. And yeah, ever since she became a mom, her content just kind of shifted a tiny bit. She's leaning a tiny bit more into makeup, but she's doing a lot of commentary stuff recently, I feel like. Well, commentary and like just talking about feelings and all that good stuff. And don't get me wrong, like I get it, we need to talk about it, but if I'm just not in the mindset to watch her content, I just won't, you know. But yeah, this is a good palette. I think Pure and her did a pretty good job. Okay, I'm gonna jump into B. I would love to know if you still follow her. I know she was in some, you know what, I'm not even gonna say anything. Just let me know if you follow her or not. Let's not get into details because I don't wanna gossip on my channel. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful tone. Oh, this is the B5 from Blend Bunny, and then the other one was a little mini Natasha Denona brush. Forget what little palette it came with. And then for the cream blush, I totally forgot to tell you, I used the BK and Nikki LaRose and 1-7. Okay, I did put some NYX glitter glue on, but do you see how beautiful and soft that looks? These mattes, like even though they're not super pigmented right off the bat, they just blend really, really nice. I don't think Pure has come out with any eyeshadow since. Maybe they have. I honestly am not sure. This was a good one. If you have this, pull it out and use it. I think I'm gonna end up using both shimmers. So let's go into the one on this side, which is Golden Ticket. It's gonna go in the middle because I am going to use that nude she has in the neutral side as my inner corner. And these shimmers are not like indie kind of shimmers. They're very pretty, sophisticated, soft kind of shimmers. But if you have any single ones that are like toppers or your favorite one, you could very easily pick that one up and put it on top of this just to make it more bam in your face. Now the one in this side, which is Cafe Disco, and if you're an Office fan, you know where that's from. She went into detail as to what every name meant to her and all that. I definitely, when I am subscribed to content creators, when they like share a few personal things and I get to know them as a person, that's really nice. I mean, I'm not saying share everything, but like a couple of things, you know. It's really nice because you kind of feel like you're connecting on a personal level with this person that you're watching on a weekly basis, you know? Okay, now I'm gonna jump in. I think it's nude enough. If not, there is, you know what? Let me dip into the white and that nude. This is the B2 from Blim Bunny. So I'll dip a tiny bit into the white and then I'll dip into the nude just to lighten it up a tiny bit. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, let me go ahead and see if I don't have any discontinued mascaras. So let me do that and then I will be right back. Okay, I have some mascara on. Went into my Lancome and the little mini Chanel sample I got. And then for my eyebrows, I went in to the Gucci brow pencil. I don't think I have an eyebrow pencil that's discontinued. Okay, for powder bronzer, I'm going to jump in to the Chanel Le Beige Oversized Healthy Glow. This is in the shade Sunkissed Medium. This is no longer available, at least this particular one. I'm pretty sure that I've seen one this size, like an oversized bronzer, like at Macy's or Saks Fifth, but it's not this one. I believe this one's glowy and the one they have is like a satin matte or flat matte formulation. This is actually a very pretty one and you can definitely tell that I have used this a decent amount. This is the TF1 from Sonia G. I'm pretty sure I have other bronzers that have been discontinued. This is just the one that popped in my head when I was planning this video, and it's a pretty one. I have not used it in a little bit, so I wanted to pull out and use it, you know? Okay, my kids are driving me crazy. They're just... Oh, okay. For powder blush, I pulled out this Glowish by Huda Beauty blush. It's the Cheeky Vegan Powder Blush 02 Caring Coral. So Miss Huda was apparently not the CEO of the brand for a couple of years. She now has the title again, and this extension of Huda Beauty, the Glowish brand, went away. This is actually a very, oh, I have the bronzer as too. I could have used that. It's a very pretty blush. This is the TF3 from Sonia G. I actually enjoyed the brand, the Glowish brand. Not everything. The Glowish tint, whatever that was. When I first tried it, it was nice, but I had to really powder it down in order for it not to look like a highlighter. And then the concealer was also nice. The shade that I had was a tiny bit dark, so I didn't really use it. I still have it, and I'll probably end up decluttering that because it's a nice formula. It's just too dark as a concealer, and also to use it as a concealer for foundation. The undertone is also pretty orange, pretty warm, and yeah, so it'll probably be decluttered, but this blush is very pretty. Okay, for highlighter, I'm going to jump into a brand that no longer exists from Kim Kardashian, and KKW Beauty is her older brand. She is now divorced from Kanye, and this brand no longer exists. Now she has Skin by Kim makeup, and I think she recently launched highlighters. I did not purchase anything from her last two launches. Yeah, and I don't think I will be purchasing anymore from the brand. The palette she has, the all mattes, it's really pretty, but honestly, like, I have the Makeup by Mario, so I didn't really need it. But yeah, this is a highlighter, and I believe this was the wedding collection that she did. Glitz and Glam is the name of this one. And it's a very subtle, natural kind of highlighter. Nothing like bamming your face. This is the mini cheek. Her aesthetics, pretty much. Don't expect indie quality for her products, because that's not her. That's not who she is, you know? I did enjoy KKW Beauty. I did enjoy the products that I ordered from her new launch, Skin by Kim Makeup. But honestly, she doesn't need my money. See, it's like a very subtle glow. All right, for the lips, I'm gonna jump into this Natasha Denona lip liner. So this is part of her older formulation. I think the last time I checked, maybe there was like 1 or 2 shades in this formula, but they were like odd colors that probably not, you wouldn't use on a day-to-day basis, like a super bright pink and maybe a red. This is L6, and it's the lip liner pencil from Natasha Denona. She now has a new formula, which I absolutely love. Clio is the only tone I have, but definitely, hopefully, will purchase some more in the future. I really need to declutter so much makeup, but I love this. This is such a good formula. The new formula is really nice, but this one is also really nice. So I'm interested to know exactly what changed from this formula to the new one, but they do feel different when you apply them for sure. Yeah, so L6 for this. I also have the KKW, well, a couple, not too many, lip liners left that need to be decluttered. These I really enjoy, and Natasha Denona, she just does such a great job with most of her formulas that I cannot bring myself to toss this, because it's just such a good lip liner, you know? Okay, for lipsticks, I pulled out a collaboration that MAC Cosmetics did with Rosalia, the Eau Couture collection. She is a Spanish, like from Spain, rapper. This is in achiote, which is a type of chili. And this is the new formulation that they have. I forget what it's called. It's like the lipstick and lip balm hybrid. Whatever formula thinks it's MAC, that's this formula right here. And this tone is actually really, really pretty. It's like a pinky peachy. Okay, let me fix my hair and then I'll be right back and we'll talk real quick and end this video. All right, my lovelies, here is the full completed makeup. Everything looks so pretty. So pretty. This eye look, so soft, gentle. Cheeks look pretty, base looks fabulous. This lip combo, love it. All right, I hope you had fun watching this video. If you have any of the items that I use, this is your sign to pick them up and use them. Makeup doesn't last forever. It does expire. And I 100% can guarantee you that I can create this exact eye look or very similar with makeup products that are still available currently. So yeah, just encouraging you to use up your products. Like I said, they do expire. Okay, let me know if you do own any of these products. It's nice picking this palette up. I do enjoy it. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments section. I love chatting with you all down there, and that's going to be it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly all does mean the world to me. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye!